got some more work to do on this mower. This is now that we're out of mowing season, sort of. I mean, we still have to mow year round here, but we don't mow near as often in the winter as we do in the summer, where I don't have to mow like every 4 days. I wanted to do some work on this and kind of freshen it up. It just needs a little love. One of the things I'm working on today is it's got kind of a bad oil leak, and I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from. I think it's coming from like either the oil cooler or just the housing where the oil filter connects in. It's hard to see in there, and I got to get all that stuff out of the way. And so in the process though, I got to take the oil filter off. We're going to drain all the oil out. So I'm going to go ahead and do an oil change on it while I'm at it. We're going to drain the oil out and do some investigation and see if we can figure out where this leak is coming from. So let's get after it. So I want to get the filter out. There's a tube. You can barely see it here. It runs right here. And that seems to be leaking from this side of that tube, right behind where this oil filter is. It's just hard to see in there. I actually was debating on firing this thing up and putting a camera up in here and see if I can see where that's coming from. In fact, I might try that first before I get this off and then have to do this all over again. So let's do that. It's gonna be loud, so I'll mute you here. We'll get this fired up and we'll see what we got. Well, interesting, because it looks like it's actually leaking from around the bottom side of the filter, which that's easy because I gotta put a new filter in anyway. So it must be, I mean, the gasket's gone bad. It doesn't want to tighten any more than it is. So we'll take a look once we get that filter off. So underneath here, right about here, I don't know if you can see that on camera, there's a tube and there's a hole right here in the frame of the tractor. And that tube twists open and kind of twists and pops open. When it pops open, that's a drain valve. So I just want to hook a piece of tubing on there. So I just got, I don't know, like this, I think it's 5/8. I picked up some 5/8 like heater hose. And I'm just gonna kind of hook that into there from underneath, I hope. And then if not, I'll just run it across the side here and drain it down into a bucket. Just trying not to have it spill all over the place. Half inch is probably too big. Okay. Or 5/8, I should say. Alright, that's not gonna work. Alright, we'll just have a mess to clean up. It's fine, whatever. Let me get a light in there, see if I can show you a little better what I'm working on. Whew, I need to vent this place out. There, that's a little better. So, this right here is a little nozzle I'm talking about. I'll just kind of turn this. It pops out, and oil comes out and goes everywhere, as you can see. Okay, so another classic do as I say, not as I do. 5/8 hose is too big. So it's going to be a 1/2 inch, most likely. And I said, well, that's no big deal. I'll just have a mess to clean up. There's oil all over this base frame pan here, underneath the block, running down on the pulley. That was a bad idea. So I got some cleanup to do. Okay, let's get this filter off. It's on there pretty tight. I don't know if this is even going to move it very well. No, it is not. It was very slippery. Okay. So I don't have a better wrench. I had one, but I broke it. So let's take a different approach. Since we've made a mess anyway, one last thing about running this test first is the engine gets super nice and hot and you get to burn yourself on it. It's great. There we go. Let that drain a little bit. So ideally, like I said, you take a 1/2-inch piece of hose, put it on that tube, run it out that hole right here. Let's see if I can get something to point with. Run a 1/2-inch hose off of that tube. I just didn't have any, and I was too lazy to get some, and I'm regretting that now. I run it down this hole into a pan, and I wish I had done that because now there's oil all in here, all back in here, all back in there. So that's gonna be a fun cleanup job later because I was too lazy. Pitch that. It's hard to pre-fill these when you got to turn it sideways, but I'm gonna try to get a little bit of oil in there. I just use regular 10W30 oil in here. Just give it a good snugging. Nothing crazy, just like a car. Don't over tighten these. The rubber seal is pretty good. It'll seal it up. Just gotta make sure it's not gonna walk back off. So tighten it by hand and then be done. Okay. I don't know. It's still dripping. Alright, well, you probably don't care to watch me clean up this mess, so I'm going to clean up my mess and I'll bring you back. Well, fill it back up. Let's fire it back up, see if we resolve the leak. Nope, she's still leaking. So it looks like it's leaking from, let me get you in here. It's leaking from right here. There's a clamp on this hose. It runs right up here. You still can't see it very good, can you? A little better? Yeah. Well, that clamp right there, see there's oil leaking from that hose. So I don't know if that hose is broken or if it misclamped pretty tight. You can see it's almost clamped through the hose. So I wonder if it's actually over tightened and the hose is broken and it's actually leaking out through the clamp itself. We'll take this clamp off and probably the other one on the other side. Yeah. It's moving. It just doesn't want to come off. That hose is so stiff. Let's get better pliers than a Leatherman. Oh man, that hose is just destroyed. Look at this. That's probably, I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna guess that's the issue. I'm no small engine expert, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say that's bad. There we go. We'll take this side off, or try to anyway. The hose itself is so brittle, it's so hard, that it's formed around the little nub at the end of that pipe, and it won't let go. There we go. So I'm gonna say this hose is probably not any good, and that's why it's leaking. So I guess I gotta get some hose. All right, back from the store, got some hose. I got a bunch of it just in case I screw this up. So I'm just trying to get an idea. Got it connected on this side, it's pushed on, about how much I need to cut. And again, I'll cut a little long. And I just use these like pipe cutters. This isn't real super reinforced hose. Doesn't have to be under real high pressure. I got new clamps. So let's make sure our clamps are going to be accessible from our end here. Put it all the way on. We'll leave it loose for now. Get the other end hooked up. Maybe it's a bit too much. Let's cut some off. This has got a bit too tight of a bend in it. And this is why I bought extra, in case I screw this up. And I cut it too short. There we go, that's better. Nice gradual grade. All right, make sure that's pushed all the way on. Good. Should be good. All right, now I probably lost a little oil from that, so I'll check the oil again before I fire this up, but we'll see if it's leaking now. And that's the other reason I bought some extra hose, because I had a feeling if that one's bad, probably this one is too. And this one was just leaking like a sieve. All right, so we'll do this one too then. I'm gonna bet it crushes just like the other one did. Yeah, it is not remotely flexible. So, where'd those cutters go? Let's just cut it. And we'll pull it out from each side. Yeah. All right. Let's back you up just a little bit, because I keep hitting the camera here. Ouch. Doggone it. Let's get a little bit of a bigger chunk out. Jeez, oh Pete. No worky. It's like molded around the tube. All right. see if we can just slice it. There we go. I guess do the same thing here. We'll just have to cut it. All right, I don't see any more leaks, so I think we've got it. All right, now we did lose a little bit of oil in those previous leaks, so I want to make sure to check it and top it off if I need to. It was a little bit over full, so maybe we don't have to do anything. That's good. Let's drip some oil on the muffler. That's always good. Create some good smoke. Yeah, we were a little over full. We're still pretty good. Whew. That's a nice smell. All right, well, we got the leak figured out. That's good. No longer leaking oil all over the place, except what I spilled that I got to clean up now. Use a hose, 1/2-inch tube, run it down. You'll save yourself a lot of mess. But otherwise, it's changing the oil in these things is relatively simple. And then, you know, while you got that undone, maybe check those hoses. Make sure, just like a car, right? You check the pliability of your hoses. Make sure you don't have leaks. Periodically, you want to check those things and make sure. I didn't check it often enough, and so that's why I kind of ran into this. Catch these things before they get too bad. Well, we're good to go now, so now I gotta go mow because the yard needs done. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.